God, we live.
All right, God will present yourself.
Yahbashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Now, first you go.
Okay. Okay.
And then you're gonna give your registry. God will, but Yahweh.
Yahweh.
No, okay. God will, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashala.
Okay. Gabawa, Ban Yahweh,
Ban Yashala.
Ban Yashala.
All right. God will,
Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashala.
Now you go. Yahweh Shem Yashala.
Yahbashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahweh Shabbat Thumb.
Yeah. Thumb to
the brother.
because it's two of us up here. Barak thumb. Then we can say back to you, Yahweh Shem Barak. So it's like that. Yeah. So then.
Yahbashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahweh Shabbat.
All right. And then come up now. So you got the room over there.
Can we need another chair too?
Okay, yeah. Grab another chair. So everybody online, we always bring them to y'all. We in this God forsaken library.
Right.
And to get them. Yeah. All right. No sign Christ. All right. So we all in. All right. No sign Christ. All right. We got this. All right, this is the Sabbath service. And then this is the Oklahoma Sabbath service. I always start with if you Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, this is the place you should be. You know, the Holy Sabbath is sundown Friday to sundown Saturday, not on Sunday. All right, Sunday is you worshiping the Roman sun gods. You know, that's Christianity. You know, you're wicked. You know. But this is the Holy Sabbath of the Most High. You know, it's a holy convocation, which means a separate gathering of Israelites. So today, the topic of this Sabbath service is what did I have? Yeah, Hosea 4 and 6.
Okay.
You can grab Hosea 4 and 6. Hosea 4 and 6. Yeah. And Hosea 4 and 6 is like it's a real, like a familiar precept, you know, because the Most High is saying that his people are destroyed, and he's giving a reason why we destroyed, you know. So, brother, read that.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Now, it says, my people, you know, and that's just so heavy right there because it's saying my people. Letting you know that the Bible is not for everybody, right? It's for Most High's people,
Right.
The 12 tribes of Israel. So it said, I'll destroy it for the lack of knowledge. For the lack of knowledge. We don't have no knowledge of who we really are. Right. We don't have no knowledge of what the God we supposed to be worshiping.
Right.
You know, we trying to worship the Arabs' God, you know, in Islam. We're worship the oppressor's God in Christianity. Right. The lack of knowledge is, boy, it's terrible. You know, and we are destroyed by it. You know? And it's just so, you know, this past week I just lost another friend, you know, an old friend from back in the day. Mm-hmm. And I'm just looking at it, you know, and I was just thinking this morning, and I was saying, hey, you know, we 50-something. Mm-hmm. You know, we 50-something, and brothers just died. And, you know, it was crazy because another brother, a friend of mine, he was putting it on Facebook saying, yeah. My man, you know, he getting ready to pass. I mean, he not doing good. It don't look good for him. And he was talking like the brother was 87 years old.
Right.
You know, like dude, we not supposed to be dying at 50-something. Right. You know what I'm saying? We are not supposed to be dying, lying on the bed, your death bed at 55 years old. But I mean, that's sad. You know what I'm saying? But we are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because every time, we're not playing no games in this place.
Right.
In the Isupk, we are not playing no games. And every time, all these brothers on my Facebook page, so many brothers from back in the day. Sometimes they come into class. I see your name pop up in the class, and I'll be like, no sign of Christ, mother in class. You know what I'm saying? But I still see you on Facebook smoking your cigars and everything, and you're gonna die too. You are next. Who's next? Who's next? All the precepts we give you all the time, all those classes. Come on. I've been in truth over 10 years. All this time, y'all been resting on my Facebook page, liking pictures and everything.
Right.
And you still living a sinful life unto the Most High. Right. You're still not listening. You know? And that's what Samuel said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. But read the meat of it. Read on, brother.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Oh, wow. They say that again, brother.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Because we reject knowledge. That's the meat of it. That's the problem. You hearing all this knowledge. What do you think? We gonna just playing dress up?
Right.
You think over 10 odd years I've been just playing dress up and just talking smack on things. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're taking it like. You know what I'm saying? And then when the brother died, oh, he getting his wings. That crap ain't in the Bible. Oh yeah, he getting his wings. Oh yeah, he fought a good fight. No, the Lord put that nigga to death.
That's right.
Right. And I'm sorry to put it that way, but the Lord put him to death because he was wicked. And because he didn't listen. And because he rejected knowledge. This ain't no joke. Come on, how many times I read in the Bible the precepts about smoking? You're not supposed to be smoking. Y'all brothers all on it, y'all poofing y'all cigars and stuff like that, you're gonna die. You're gonna die just like he did. I'm just wondering which one is next. You know, if you keep one in your sinful ways and don't heed to the warning of the Most High. Because if you hear these messages, and you still go on with your sin, hey, you rejecting the knowledge. And the Lord said, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. I mean, come on, destroyed for the lack of knowledge. But he said, because you reject knowledge. You reject it. Every time you click past or you look at an Isupk class and you just go on to the next post or whatever, you reject the knowledge. And you know you're living sinful as I don't know what.
Right.
I mean, you know you're just wicked as I don't know what. You're just wicked as I don't know what. Oh, but okay. Y'all keep on no sweat, you know. I pray the Lord have mercy on you, really. I pray the Lord have mercy on you, and you open up your ears and your mind, and you start listening, and you come into the truth. But that's because I don't wish no evil on no Israelite. I don't wish no evil on you, but you say I'm just like, damn, you know, why we gotta keep dying like this at young ages? Who the hell said we supposed to die at 55?
Right.
55? Now are you joking? Good Lord. Man, if I was in the world, man, I'm telling you, I'm not 55 yet. But if I was in the world, I'll be fighting. If I had you, I'll be fighting. I'd be like, hey, wait a minute, man. He's 55.
Right.
You know? Man, he died. You know, I would be afraid. Good Lord, man. You ain't supposed to be dying at no 55 years old. I mean, come on. But we're dying because of sin. Because of sin. And we reject the knowledge. We just reject the knowledge. I mean, come on. And you play that Christian and everybody who's not in the truth, who's not in Isupk, everybody be online putting up posts about Jesus this and Jesus that, God this and God that. God bless me, bless the family, bless my happy birthday, bless me at Christmas time, bless me at Thanksgiving. I mean, good Lord. And I've seen a lot of you brothers and sisters sit in the class. Sit in the class. A lot of times when I see your name pop up in that class, I work the class into wickedness of the world. I mean, every time you can't miss it anyway, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of work it towards them, you know what I'm saying? Try to hit them to make them come into the truth, you know what I'm saying? And really see yourself See yourself, see some damn conviction or something. You know what I'm saying? Because you go to church, the church is not going to do nothing but satisfy your lust, right? You can satisfy your lust. You can be, you know, you ain't got to go that hard. You ain't got to keep, the pastor says you ain't got to keep the law. So he make it easy for you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Make it easy for you to be wicked. You know what I'm saying? But damn, but seeing this brother die, and then the other, I had a picture come up, and I look at it, it's 4 brothers in it. 2 brothers just died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't die from gunfire. They lived through the crack epidemic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They lived through everything. To die at 55? I mean, come on. 52? I mean, come on, man. We get more than that. You know, the Lord got more years than that for you on this earth than that. You know what I'm saying? And the way a lot of brothers die, they die in pain. You die in pain, you know what I'm saying? You die in pain because maybe it's cancer. You know, cancer eating up your body. You know what I'm saying? From all saying, man, come on, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. And even from, like, talking on the subject, my sister, like my older sister, come on, she just died, what, a year ago? She was 61. I mean, come you telling me all we did 61 years?
Right.
I mean, come on, man. After she heard this truth. She heard this truth from me, you know what I'm saying? Heard this truth from me. We we sat down, we talked about it. She's seen classes, she's been in classes, and she was still, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, talking about the prayer warriors and all this BS. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the Lord took her out.
All right.
I mean, man, go ahead,
Well,
brother.
I got to appreciate what you're talking about.
Go ahead, brother.
Deuteronomy 28:1. It shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, and which is through the priests and prophets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You know how Christians say, you know, I got a personal relationship with God.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, God know my heart. You know what I'm saying? You got the way to talk to the Most High, you got to go through the priests and prophets, man.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? To observe and to do all his commandments, not some of them, not a couple of them, not the laws to do away with. He said to do all his commandments,
Yeah, right.
which I command thee this day. If you watching online, man, you better start doing that today. You know what I'm saying? Prolong your life today.
Damn right.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, you have to. I mean, you have to. Because it's like, it's not no joke. It's not no joke. As prophecies being fulfilled, time is short.
Right.
Time is short. Like, I always bring up we don't know if we got to, 10 years or 10 minutes.
Right.
You don't know. You don't know. You know, we
Right.
might see them chariots, right? Or we sitting in the statue service. You know what I'm saying? It can happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we are just so wicked as a people, and we just, I mean, people that I love to like teach the fear of the Most High. That's the most important thing because the Most High, all through the Bible, is like fear of the Lord, fear of the Lord, fear of the Lord, fear of the Lord. I mean, come on, it's telling you. He don't want you to sing your hymns about you love him. You don't want to hear that.
Right.
You don't want to hear that. You don't say, oh, I love you, Lord, but you don't go eat that ham sandwich.
Right.
I mean, come on. He don't want to hear that because he knows a bunch of BS. You know? That's why he said, take away the songs from me. You know? He don't want to hear your Christian songs. You know? But it's just so sad to see brothers just keep dying. Brothers and sisters keep dying, and we talking that jive. Christian junk on Facebook. You know, on my page too. That was so disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I do. You know what I do. You know what? Come on. Like I said, it's been over 10 years. I mean, come on. So you know what I do. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm not that nigga that I used to be. You know what I'm saying? You used to know. I'm not him. You know? So it's so disrespectful you to say, oh, everybody say happy birthday to my daughter, or say happy birthday, and the Lord is going to bless me. He blessed me for seeing another day and stuff like that. And you still puffing on your cigars? Nigga, you're going to die. Maybe tonight.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? It's sad to see. It's sad to see. And all that garbage about going to so when the brother passed, another brother said, oh yeah, he got his wings today. I mean, come on, let's stop. Let's stop being children. Come on, let's stop being children. We're being so silly. I mean, come on, man. I mean, what's next? Santa Claus is gonna streak across the sky and he's gonna throw them toys. I mean, come on, man. You tell me getting your wings and all that. Hey, go ahead.
So like, you remember that time you was like, man, these brothers, these Negroes don't know the difference between a blessing or a curse.
Right. Yeah.
That's what it is, man. It's a
Right.
curse.
Come on, old time. That's a heavy metal what the brother just said.
Yeah, right.
You know, we don't know the difference between a blessing and a curse. You know? So when you start saying, I like to bring out the cycle of life, and it's right in the Bible. Hey, brother, if you can give me Psalms 104 and 29. Psalms 104 and 29. And I'm going to give you the cycle of life. I mean, it's in the Bible, but it's very easy to understand. You know what I'm saying? If somebody really breaking it down to you correctly. You know what I'm saying? I know if you go to church, you'll be stuck like Chuck. you won't get anything. You know what I'm saying?
Concept.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
Said 29, sir.
Oh, yeah, verse 29.
Psalms 104, verse 29. Thou hidest thy face.
Now, this is like, it's telling you the cycle of life. It says, thou hidest his face. It said, if the Lord hide his face. That means, what? He hides his face? That means he's not watching over us. That's what it's really like, metaphorically speaking. Like, okay, we don't know.
They are troubled. Thou takest away their breath.
Look, if he hide his face, we are troubled. You know what I'm saying? We are troubled because everything's going to happen to us. You know? We are troubled. Read on.
Thou takest away their breath.
Take away the breath. Remember, understand, the Most High does it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the devil is going to come and he's the red man down under the ground and the surface of the earth and he's going to come and get you. I'm the devil. I'm going to put you to death. No, the Lord does all that. You know? And sad to see that brother, friend of mine, hey, the Lord took him. The Lord took him because he rejected knowledge.
Right.
Because he wouldn't listen. Because he sinned against the Most High and then like smacking the Most High in his face with your sin. So the Lord took his breath. Go ahead, read on, brother.
They died.
They died. That's a cycle of life. You die now. Oh, Salaki, you're not finished. You know, we're going on. The death. Okay, the death, that's the first thing. Read on, brother.
And return to their dust. Thou sendest forth thy spirit.
Now the Lord sent forth the spirit. The spirit. What is the spirit? The spirit is the soul. It's in the person. It's in the human body. It makes you alive. You know?
Right.
Read on.
They are created. And thou renewest the face of the earth.
And you renew the face of the earth. That means you come back. You reincarnated as a little baby. Right. You know, you're going to come through the bloodline of your father.
Right.
Whatever your father is, that's what you are, and that's what you're going to return to. That's what you're going to come back as somebody, you know, along the bloodline. And the thing is, we've been here so many times before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We've been here so many times before. You know what I'm saying? But if you search and wanted to seek the Most High and seek the righteousness of the Most High, the Lord will see you get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us come back with so many sins. You know what I'm saying? Coming with so many sins, we gotta pay for the sins that we did in our past life.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just so heavy right there. It says you renew the face of the earth. Then you know that, hey, you just don't die and go to heaven, man.
Right.
See great grandma that passed away so many years ago.
Right.
See the Harriet Tubman back in the slave days.
Right.
See, I mean, come on, you ain't get out of here.
Right.
That's not gonna happen.
Right.
That's foolishness. I mean, I always say, I mean, that would be kind of bored, man. People that have been there for a long time. Can you imagine a person that died in 1628? You've been there a long time, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You've been there a long time waiting for the kingdom to come.
Right.
Waiting
Right.
for Christ's kingdom. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's foolishness and it's so childish. It's childish. It's what you tell a kid. It's what you tell a slave. Right? You're just going to die. And hey, that's what the slave masters told us to, you know, make sure that you love the Lord. And I mean to say, because you're going to live this life and hey, one day you're going to live in paradise, in heaven, next to God, in Jesus, you know? And the Bible doesn't even say that. We just read the cycle of life in the Bible.
Yeah, right.
Once you die, the Lord brings the spirit and he's going to put that spirit in another little baby.
Right.
And that same person is going to be again. He's going to live again. You know what I'm saying? You don't just die cold. But the sad part about it is that you come back and you're gonna get punished for your sins.
Mm.
You die in your sin, oh good Lord, you're gonna come back, man. Oh, you a drug dealer, and you're gonna come back as a crack baby.
Mm.
You're gonna suffer this. You're gonna all of the evil that you've done, you're gonna suffer it yourself. You know, you see drug dealers get killed all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna come back as a crack baby, suffering and fiending for some crack. You know, man, the Lord makes sure, like I said, and you reap what you sow.
Yeah, right.
Whether in this life or your next life.
Right.
Either way, you're gonna reap it. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And that's what the Bible's about. Us being righteous. And then in your next life, either you're gonna be like seeking the truth, getting the truth, a priest and prophet, or you're just gonna be a wicked nigga just gonna die early. You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna go through so much pain. You know what I'm saying? All the pain and agony you caused other people, you're gonna get it back to you. You know what I'm saying? You see some people just born, just paralyzed.
Right.
Born paralyzed, can't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? Can't move a bone. Can't move a bone, can't move anything, just lay there. Can talk and everything. Good gracious. They did something in their past life to get that. You know what I'm saying? So it's so sad to keep seeing brothers die. And you watching us right here. The truth is right here. You know what I'm saying? So Hosea 4:6 said, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge because you reject knowledge. That's our problem.
Right.
We reject the knowledge. You reject the knowledge and then we die. And then you get brothers online saying, oh yeah, he got his wings and he's going, oh, I'm gonna see him one day. And I mean, come on, man. If you live long enough, you might see him, in 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you won't know it.
Right.
You won't know it, but it'll be him back. It's amazing.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So we are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's our problem. And this is why we sin against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church stands on the laws are done away with, so you don't have to keep the laws. You know, so if you learn that from your pastor, the man is supposed to put you closer to the Most High. The man is supposed to have the man. I say man and woman, because that's dreadful. But you see it in the Christian church. Women are not supposed to be pastors. You know what I'm saying? But you see it. You know what I'm saying? So if you see all this, and there's people you coming for the truth of the Most High, they telling you the laws are done away with. What hope is there for Israel?
Right.
There's no hope.
That's right.
There's no hope.
That's
Because
right.
we would have. The thing is, like in 2 Thessalonians says, it had to be a falling away first. So if it's never falling away, how can Christ come back? How can Christ come back? And see, the oppressor knows these type of things. It's so amazing. In this spirit, they know these types of things. And the sad part about it is, like I said, I always bring up the oppressor, he can't break down the Bible. He can't break down the precepts. He can't break up to what things mean. You know what I'm saying? But there's one thing that he knows. That Christ said, it's prophesied for Christ to come back and wage war. And they know that this is why they have to keep what the main thing is what for the Israelites to wake up.
Right.
It's the main thing for the true Israelites to know who they are.
Right.
Hey, if we don't know who we are, we think we African Americans.
Damn right.
Man, Christ can't come back. We stuck. Go ahead, brother.
And so and one thing we gotta know about Esau, he's a kind hunter.
Oh yeah.
You know, he knows how to hunt. He knows war. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that my favorite scripture is Exodus 1 and 10. Let us deal wisely with them. You know what I'm saying? The same thing that the Egyptians did with us.
God.
You know what I'm saying? And they done it better. You know, them heathens, man, they done it, our oppressors, they done it better than them.
Right.
Because we are still here and still destroyed.
That's it.
You know, let's keep them from serving the Most High.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
That's still their identity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and now we just blow wherever the wind blows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could see we everything. We German, we French, we European.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything besides the niggas and Israelite.
Right.
And we call it, they give us names.
Right.
You know, they come from the where you from.
Right.
The land that you're from. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, for my whole life before the truth. I've been calling Benjamites Jamaicans
Right.
and Trinidadians. You know what I'm saying? That's all I've been calling them.
Yeah, right.
Texans,
Yeah.
Oklahomians,
But yeah, you know, we are stuck. That's stupid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know the knowledge of the Bible. We don't know who we are. You know what I'm saying? So where we're from, we call them that. You know what I'm saying? Call them Haitian.
Right.
You know, that's the tribe of Levi.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But we in that land of Haiti. Well, they're those Haitians. You know, and it's terrible. I mean, that's terrible. So when we just, yeah, okay, I'm Haitian. Okay, I'm Jamaican. Okay, I'm African American. I mean, come on. This is terrible. You know what I'm saying? These things that we don't even know who we are.
What time is that? 1:30.
Come on.
We got like 3 minutes.
Okay, come. Once okay. I'll tell you what. So right now, we're gonna close this service. Michael, just saying. All right. Let me see. Since we got through there, we got to get out of here. We're gonna. You can go ahead and shut down.